Alrighty guys, good morning, welcome back. So, beautiful morning once again. Clear skies, not a cloud anywhere to be seen, which is pretty cool. So, just got the turtles fed, they are happy as always, so that is good. Luckily we got our little cat problem taken care of and we haven't had nearly as many, which is nice. So, let's take a look out here. And you might notice we got some markers out here, and that's because we're hopefully going to be doing some construction. So, you might have remembered our little financial difficulties at the shop, just because the economy hasn't really grown in the area very much. That's one of the issues that we're having. But the real estate market, well, that is going pretty crazy right now. So, one thing I've decided to do is I'm not sure totally what the whole future holds, but I've decided if I go ahead and install that giant shed that I was thinking about a while back for like an RV trailer and stuff like that, it will raise the realty property value quite a bit when and if I decide to sell. So we got all of the bushes cleared out, we got the grass growing again out here, so let me tell you, getting all those bushes out, not a fun ordeal. But we got the surveyors back out, they've got it marked for the leveling crew, and so we might just have a shed coming in the near future, so that's gonna be fun. So let's hop into the truck here. Already got myself my lovely coffee, and we'll head on out because we've got some other property to look at. But yeah, I mean, okay, just look at this again. So, straight in driveway. It's now one thing I do have to admit is that with where this drive-in is, you're gonna have to really angle out an RV. Basically, you got to go straight into the grass and the bushes here and angle back out. Oh, by the way, guys, beautiful new road. And let me tell you, it is smooth. Well, it's not super smooth, but it is so much smoother than my dirt road was. But back to this. But look at this, straight in. And I think because of how the land grade is and stuff, the shed has to angle this way. But I mean, that with how the driveway is, and then the shed angled just a little bit, that seems like that would work out pretty well. So I'm kind of liking this idea. I can't really wait until it gets done. And I need to go pick up some gas here in a bit. So we'll go do that. But check out the property here. We've got the gravel all in, and they redid this area. So look at how they really piled this up. This is kind of interesting. So they really piled this up. And they also went through and widened this little concrete road with gravel. So let's turn on in here. I mean, just a really good job that they were able to get done. So just take a look with me here. So obviously all of this taken care of, new gravel inserted in and around these buildings, backs up right to the field. So looks pretty good. So we got the little parking for employees. Little shed on the outside here. Got the driveway in for visitors. Got a really nice parking lot in here. So I think if they said correctly, we can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It might be 8 because it might be giving a little bit too much room. Depends on how they want to squeeze it in. But basically, we've got about 16 parking spots just in this area alone, and technically as well, this can be used for parking. So we got at least 1, 2, and 3, 4 spots right there that can be used. This area right here is for trash and a dumpster once they get it here, and we also got this area here for all the equipment and stuff. So just trying to kind of visualize it and then be able to explain to got all the leftover trash still here, which by the way, they might actually want to keep this room motored little motorboat. That's pretty cool there. But yeah, just trying to kind of visualize it and then be able to explain it to the go-kart training company what they're looking at, because a lot of work got done, that's for sure. So nothing else, this is a really cool looking piece of property now that hopefully can get sold pretty soon. So got the parking lot right over here. We got a nice little grass easement just so you're not nosing up into the bushes on either side. Then we also have the once you've gone bought tickets or rental or whatever, you can walk right on down here. You have your extra excess road for like deliveries and stuff. And then right down here, keep on walking. This is where all the go-karts and stuff can sit right underneath this awning here, and be able to drive right on through without any issues and head on out to the dirt track. So, I mean, it looks pretty cool. And then also we got the dirt track coming right back on, so you kind of transition from dirt to a bit of asphalt gravel drive. So, I don't know. It looks really good. It definitely looks a lot cleaner than it did, that's for sure. But I don't know. It's pretty cool. So gotta get like pictures and stuff, be able to send it over to the company, and hopefully they'll get back with me and let me know if they're still interested. Quite a bit of work done, quite a bit of money spent on this, but I do have to say that the guys did a really good job of getting this all taken care of. So they went through and had the buildings inspected and stuff, and they're standard metal frame buildings, and they're still good. Everything that's here is still left, just because don't know really what to do with it. Just gonna leave it here. We also got this nice little rack over here as well, and then we have this structure over here, but technically, yeah, technically it's just here. It's not really technically on the property, so I'm not sure. I think it used to be like a woodshed, because that's where the wood is right there. We got that excess road right there. Anyways, guys, so got the extra drive back here, back to this dirt road that joins this one here. So a lot of different possibilities, that's for sure. And obviously we got tons of trails that go way out there that make things for a potentially pretty fun go-kart trail experience. So anyways, hopefully the company get back to me, let me know what they think of it, and see if there's anything else they want to get added, or maybe they just buy it and add what they need. But yeah, still a lot of stuff that can be done, that's for sure. But it really does look a lot better and nice and clean and crisp. So still have all this left over. Got a really good, nice wood pile here. I mean, that is a lot of wood. So we'll have to see if we like need to sell that or something. But yeah, and look at this. So they raised this up to make it nice and flat, and look at how flat this is. This is a very, very flat parking lot. So really good job leveling this out. It looks really good, and definitely a lot of good parking spaces and stuff. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they think. So hold on, guys. I'm going to get some pictures here real quick, and then I'll get back with you. Alright, I guess. So we are back and out. So got the pictures taken, so I have to get those uploaded to my computer and stuff, and we'll send them through the email. But it looks really, really good. But so check out, let's see. Yeah, we'll go around this way, but check out how smooth this drive is. We got a little bump right here. Little downgrade, little upgrade. And then this right here used to be so hard. I mean, it's a much smoother drive now, so that makes things a lot of fun. So that makes me very happy. Good investment. Luckily we had, as I said, a lot of gravel left over, so just able to tack that right on, and that worked out really good. I forgot I had this entrance blocked off. So, and then we got a new little display area. We got the Ford truck with its TLX outdoors camper trailer set up there, so that's all matching, so that's a set. We got, I think we have a potential buyer for my favorite road trip rig here. This thing was a lot of fun, but this has the duties on it with the bed camper, and this thing is almost sold, I think. So that's why we got it hooked up and stuff, but that thing is super cool. And then, of course, my old truck which basically wasn't my old truck. I just used this truck as my drive-around truck. That thing's almost sold as well, so we got that a little bit farther back from the road there right now. But yeah, we're slowly sending off some of the excess stock here, and that's definitely a good thing. Definitely going to be doing just per order a build, not doing pre-builds, because that financially that is just not working out for us. We'll go ahead and squeak out here. But yeah, basically like this whole thing here that I kind of built up for display and stuff, basically I don't need that anymore, so it's just, you know, just you live and learn, just like, you thought it was a good investment in the short term and just didn't end up being that good of an investment, so, yeah, I don't know. So luckily, the only thing we're really waiting on, oops, excuse me, sorry, truck got squirrely there. Alright, nobody coming, good. Go ahead and go fill up on some gas here. Can't wait to see what my wallet thinks of this little trip. Let's drive around to my favorite pump here. Alrighty. Go ahead and go turn it off here. I'm gonna go get me one of those Mountain Dew Sparks, because those things are really good. Really do like those, so go try one of those. Alrighty, so they were all out of the Mountain Dew Sparks, which is an absolute bummer. But they did happen to have a very nice Mountain Dew Livewire. All those things are good. So, alright, filled up on gas. Crazy how expensive that stuff is, but hey, still still the best fuel provider, and still the most reliable source of energy we have on this planet. So, nice to be able to still use it. So, alrighty. Now we're gonna get back to the house, and what I want to do is while I get my phone uploaded to my computer those photos, I'm going to show you on my tablet. I'm going to switch over to a screen recorder I have on it. I'm going to show you what the plans for this might look like. Basically, there's nothing going on in the shop today, just because we're waiting on that FR9 NASCAR engine to arrive for our old Ford monster truck build, and once that gets here, then we're going to be doing a lot more work. But until then, things are kind of slow right now. So I heard that the TLX 3500 SEMA show went incredible. So they are very excited about the response they got for all their trucks. So certainly glad to hear that. I'm going to leave my door open. I don't know why I closed it. But but definitely heard that there was a lot of positive response. So we're going to turn on the old HP here and get to work. So here we go, guys. So this is the shed I showed you a while back, actually, if I remember correctly. And so right around in here is where it's going to end up going. So I think part of the problem is got something going on. Let's see here. There we go. So we can kind of, yeah, there's an object. So, but basically, this is all the nice simulated stuff. So technically, we can't go really anywhere up here just because of the easement into the highway and obstruction of the intersection. So we can't really do that. But right around in here, we can put it, and so you can see kind of how it will face, because I kind of think they wanted to make it turn. How do they want to do that? There's a spot right around in here is where they wanted it. Yeah, right about there is what they were thinking. They were going to think a little farther back, though, just to be able to make sure that there's plenty of room for backup space. So it can go pretty far back is what they were saying. But it's going to be right around there. We're going to get a gravel drive to it as well. And I think, let's see here. We've got, one thing we got to look for is we have that extra garage there on the side. And that's the other thing they were looking at, is to be able to put a gravel drive up and around this area right around in here and be able to take care of that. So that's the one other thing that they had to look at, is because that is there, they do have to make sure that there's an actual drive option for it. So it's going to be kind of angled like that, so it's facing the house, so that's kind of nice because then you can just look out the front door, see if there's anyone messing around, so that's kind of nice. And really the only way in or out is through this area right here. So, but yeah, somewhere right around in here is where it's going to go. They're going to have to come through and lift up the property a little bit to make sure it doesn't flood, so they're going to have to do a bunch of land filler and stuff like that. But once it's done, it's going to look super, super good. And then also potential RV trailer stuff like that, be able to do in it. And I shouldn't have, this thing is, one thing that I haven't had is a mower, and I should have a mower coming at some point, because right now all I got is the old, got stuck, all I got is this old thing. And by the way, I do like it, but it is not fun mowing all of this with that. It just, yeah, not enjoyable. So I'm gonna have to definitely at some point invest in another mower. So I think thought I was supposed to get another one of those Jack Moose mowers, but I think I need to call them back up and see if I can get another one just in case. But yeah, definitely once they get this leveled up, because let's see here, yeah, you can see the difference. So this is raised up because we're looking down at it. So right about down here is where the grade kind of comes down. You can see where it's raised up for the house right there. So they got to do the same thing over here, raise this up, and then be able to smack that on top. So got to be able to do that, be able to run the power lines under the ground over to it from the house, and should work out pretty good. But definitely a lot of work they have to do. So that's one thing that we got to plan for, and hopefully they can get all the work done and we can see what this thing will look like in the coming weeks. So that's gonna be very, very cool. So anyways guys, I'm gonna be going and emailing all the photos and stuff over to the company, see what they think of what the property looks like. Hopefully they will be excited about it as I am, because I think it looks really, really good over there. But we'll have to see what they think. Hopefully get it bought, and that'll be one less ginormous piece of property and headache off of our hands. So that's what we're looking forward to. So anyways guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys here hopefully with a NASCAR Ford Performance engine going into our monster truck. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.